Welcome back. No matter how positive your outlook is, we can all get the winter blahs. What may surprise you is how little adjustments around your home can lift your spirits. Feng Shui expert Carole Hyder is here with some suggestions. Welcome back, Carole.
Oh, thank you.
You know I collect red books, and Carole, I have to say, brought me this great little red book today, Living Feng Shui, which is her new little book that it has all these great personal stories in it. You were telling me about people who had issues.
Case studies of people who called me.
And you went, you helped them. It shows the floor plan, how you changed it, and then the results of how things got better.
Yes.
Really fascinating stuff. We'll talk about that next time maybe when you come. Today, as we say, we're talking about the winter blahs and things that you can do, and you've got a bunch of tips for us?
Well, I do. In Feng Shui, a lot of times we do things that are sort of outdoor related, and you know, like you put flowers out or you put a fountain out, and then it's wintertime. And so if you've put that out there for a certain reason, what do you do then in the winter when your symbol of what you wanted is gone or frozen?
All right, so you're going to tell us how to navigate the winter with these symbols.
That's right.
Okay, we're going to start off with fountains and ponds and bird baths.
All water things, because people often will put water out in front because they want a flow of something in their life, often money, and then they take them down, and if they don't have a heater, then they need to replace that with something else that might move, like a sign, or like a flag, or like a windsock, something that will keep that sort of that flow going, so they don't completely lose track of what their intention was in the beginning.
Okay, and then the second thing is flowers. I have a lot of flowers in the summer, and I just have them hanging on my house and window boxes all around in the gardens, and then this is what they look like.
Right.
What do we do? What should I do?
Well, then you have to replace those flowers. Obviously, these are going to die, and so you can replace them with, one of the things I usually suggest are tree tops. Get tree tops, put them in pots.
Really popular here in Minnesota.
They are, and if you put little lights around them, they're festive, they look holiday, they have a holiday look to them, plus they will still hold that same impact as those red flowers, or whatever the flowers you had in it originally.
And I know, just a tip with those, you know, if you water them right up till it freezes, then they're good and green.
Yes, they are.
All winter long, which just makes your house look better, which makes you feel better every time you go by. Now we've got the sidewalk.
Well, the front door is the place where opportunity comes. That's the symbology behind your front door. And I go to a lot of houses where the front door, you don't even shovel to the front door. And so you have to go through the garage, or you have to go through the back door. And so this is an opportunity to say, all right, I want to keep that door open. I want as many possibilities come like. So shoveling to the front door would be a great idea.
It seems like such a simple concept, but you are right. In the winter, we do get a little lazy as it goes on, and if you're not using your front door,
that's right. It seems, why bother?
You kind of forget about it. But you were talking about our front doors need to be a great color too, because we're trying to draw people in that way.
That's right. And then if you have a great color and you have these pots of flowers and no way to get there, it's a mixed message.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right. There's all kinds of winter stuff that we have as Minnesotans: mittens, gloves, boots.
Right. And it comes out now. And so I'll come to a house and the front door like only opens partially, or the entry door only opens partially, because of course behind there are the boots and the mittens and the gloves. And there's all sorts of ways, you know, I mean, everybody has to sort of think of their own way to sort of deal with that. But that's my point, deal with it. Find little cubbies, get an extra hall tree, I mean, get a rug where all the boots go, I mean, something so that the pathway is still clear and the door opens.
Because what's it doing to our Feng Shui if those things are left there as sort of a clutter and you kind of have to fight your way in the door every day?
Well, think about that. I mean, the word fight, I mean, you have a bad day and you're fighting your way into the house. I mean, the one place where you should come home and feel welcome and you can't get the door open more than 10 inches. I mean, it's going to set up some kind of negative feeling about your space. Plus, there's this symbology about your doors opening wide to any good things that could come into your life. Okay,
our last area we're touching on are screened-in porches, and those just are our favorite places in the warm weather, and then nothing.
Nothing. Lots of times they get to be storage places. So you look at what was a great screened-in porch, and then they've stored the lawnmowers there, or the wagons, or the bikes, because they don't have anywhere else to put them. The truth is, and so they become to look a little forlorn, you know, like, I mean, you can still look out there, but then you see something kind of pathetic.
Yeah, it looks sort of like a room in a penitentiary, a waiting room. Like, we're going to make you wait here in this ugly little spot. Forlorn spot.
This is your punishment.
I hope that's not your porch.
It is not at all.
Or a good friend of yours.
No. So get something out there that moves. Again, a wind chime, even though the wind chime may never move, but keep it as attractive and pleasant to look at as possible through the wintertime.
And I know people put a Christmas tree out on their outside porch.
Yes,
and
it's lovely.
Fabulous.
Yes, it is. It's a great surprise.
Well, thank you so much for coming by and bringing me the Red Book from my Red Book collection.
Happy reading.
For more Feng Shui ideas or to find out about Carole's upcoming seminars, log on to showcaseminnesota.com and just click on the Tuesday link. We've created a link to Carole's website.